Collaboration is very key in nation building. One of the issues we need to trash out among our young people is the sense of it is their government, let them run it. When they fail, we protest. No, it is a very wrong sense of citizenship. And it is important for us as young people that want the best for this country to open responsible channels of communication with the government. When we plan to come here today, sir, I announced on Twitter that, okay, you people have been saying we only engage online. Now we are going to Ogun State. Join me here. Is there anybody from Twitter in this room? Oh, Instagram, Twitter. Oh, we have people from Twitter in this room. I'm impressed. Thank you so much for joining us. Because I thought that after this meeting, if I don't find somebody from Twitter in this room here today, then when I host my next space and anybody says anything, I'll say, please, did you come for our engagement? But I'm happy that my beautiful sisters and the gentleman behind is here today. And so the business of governance is our business. They always tell us that we are the future. We are the future leaders of the country. But how will we be the future leaders of the country if we are not collaborating as responsible citizens? And this brings me to the intention of young people to always hold the feet of government officials to the fire. It's okay to hold our feet to the fire, but how are you collaborating with us? What have you done in your own capacity as a young person to disseminate government initiatives in your immediate communities? I mentioned earlier that the federal government has hundreds of youth initiatives for us. And as many as they are, I would like to just speak to a few, which is why I have come here today. I started with the student loan. How many of us know about the student loan? You know about the student loan? Raise your hands. How many of us have told another person about the student loan? Some of us have done that. Good. The student loan is there for young people to tap into. Students who need school fees, students who need pocket money, students who need house rent. We don't want to have a situation whereby students will drop out of schools because they cannot afford their school fees. And so NEL Fund has been established by the presidency that you go and handle the student loan, and any student that applies, once they check out your credentials and they check out, you get paid. For the school fees, you get paid directly into your school's account. If you apply for house rent or pocket money, you get paid into your personal account. But it is interesting to note that when NEL Fund released their dashboard of those who took the opportunity, we had people in the north as number one. And every time we have an engagement on Instagram or on Twitter or on Facebook, the people who complain about government are in the south. The northerners are taking opportunities. What are we doing? So it is important for us to also disabuse our minds. You have to disabuse your mind. This initiative has been rolled out by the government. Oh, I don't know anybody, so they're not going to give it to me. It is not true. Have you applied? Do you meet all the requirements? If you meet all the requirements, what stops you from applying? And after you have applied, are you following up? It is only when you have applied yourself to the process that you can begin to say the government has not done anything for you. Government's role, the government's work is to bring up policies, to roll out policies and initiatives. But your own role as citizens is to key into these initiatives. We can have 2,000 youth student loans. We can have 1,000 funds for students. But if you as citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria do not key into these initiatives, then the government will be seen to be doing nothing. I want to beg you, I want to appeal to you that it is when we know and we tap into these initiatives that government truly would work for us. If we don't tap into these initiatives, it will just be another one on paper. And it is when we know that these initiatives are there and we tap into it that we can open responsible channels of communication to the government.